Lost 2 infestors in the process.
Just got a little bit too close to that tank line, but, you know, I mean, for the price of the Vikings, if he goes heavy, more Broodlords, it's probably worth it, so.
Yeah, this infantry army gets taken out. Gonna try to go through the backtrack. Tanks are still sieged, though. There is 1 Viking. So,
where's the Broodlords now when you need them? Come on. This is when they have the opportunity to break it.
They are around. Unfortunately, they're not in good enough numbers. And yeah, he's just going to go ahead and push into the gold. And try another queen being lost. That is not good news for Catz at all. He really does, as much as he's trying to transfuse stuff, he needs to keep these queens alive. Corruptors are being built. And now Marine's actually just going to move through the back. And Corruptor's going to sneak up here. Going to try, needs to just pick that Viking off. Actually, the second Viking as well. And no, there's a third and fourth one actually showing up as well. On top of that, Marine's going to come in here and try to counter it, push the line even further forward. If he can get it, Zergling's trying to sneak around the back. Isn't going to happen. Roach is in an infestor waiting. This is going to really take, oh, nice fungal onto these Marines. Medivacs will not be able to heal through all that. And Spine finishes, gets taken down immediately. Zergling's coming here as well. A couple Banelings would have been amazing. Unfortunately, not going to happen. Corruptor's going to sneak in here again. Going to try to do some damage. Broodlords are with him this time, though. And that is going to be enough damage to break through this line, at least for the time being. Unfortunately, yeah, no, they are holding. It looked like they were taking damage. It looked like a transfuse had happened, but that's not the case. Tank's actually being forced to backtrack and recoup with the rest of the team. And Upgrade's actually making a very key point here. There's only level 1, whereas Broodlings have 3 weapons in terms of the melee upgrades. And sadly, Broodlords don't have any queens, don't have any aside from armor. And Infestors, of course, are just so weak in general. I mean, looking at worker count, 69, 63, very close. Mule's going to be able to make the difference here, especially on that gold. And Hash continuing to mount resources.
Yeah, I mean, Catz is obviously going to want to try and get that gold up, and that's why he's going to start rebuilding it now, because he needs that at this point to keep things going here, because he's been long distance mining that gold because he's pretty much bled dry elsewhere. I mean, his third is still good to go, but
Yeah.
you know, with Hashe, of course, mining the gold with mules and everything, and then having his third up, you gotta keep track, and that's the only way he's gonna be able to do that.
Catz
Of course,
actually
it'll be
going.
interesting.
Yeah, we got a turret and a bunker going. Unfortunately, the
Hash
turret
is going to be trying
in
to
the right
drop
place. I'm
on the right-hand
shocked.
side, though.
Yeah, I'm shocked that Catz is going this direction. Okay, good. He turned around. He saw it.
And here comes Hashe down to the third here, going to come in with a drop and just kind of make all those drones run away, taking out the spine crawler. There goes the spine crawler finally. I was like, you gonna kill that, or are you just gonna let him kill all your Marines there, buddy? So he's gonna run away. Corruptor coming down, took down one of the medevacs, but still had 2 Marines in it. I mean, the Infestor's coming in here, but obviously disrupting any mining that Catz has going on. That was his only actively mining base, so he wasn't getting any income really outside of the gold from long distance mining for like a good 10-15 seconds there. And now the Broodlord is going to come in and just tear these Marines apart.
Right, and I mean, these are just free units that are just getting, I mean, they're getting one-shotted, but again, that level 3 melee upgrade is going to start tearing through these like crazy, and without a level 3 armor going, and ooh, this medevac doesn't look like it's going to make it. And you can see Marines dropping out one at a time to ensure that it does, at least the units inside make it. Oh my goodness. Cloak now on the way. 2 ghosts on the way.
Right into the main line here and have them killed anyway, probably.
Yeah, but with these ghosts coming,
Save
that's... Investors are going to be becoming a little bit useless here shortly. 3 ghosts have been finalized. I believe Mobius Reactor has already been researched. I just didn't catch it in time. I'm trying to find the Ghost Academy.
Yeah, he's getting personal cloaking as well, so we might see some more antics out of them.
Mobius Reactor has been fully researched. Yeah, that is absolutely true. We may actually see nukes come into play here just to be fancy about it, and that would actually really help starve Catz out, especially if he caught some of these Broodlords or something of that nature. Oh, nice EMPs! All the Infestors are out of energy. That means pretty much the Vikings are allowed to do what they need to, but more Infestors show up and pungle them anyways. Oh my goodness.
Doing what he can, man. Infestors are the key here with this army to counter it, but you know, the Ghosts, if they can get enough EMPs, Snipes as well, like, they're just having a field day over there with those Ghosts. Oh man, Ghosts are so much fun to watch when they start sniping, EMPing, and everything all at once.
Oh, and I mean, he's really backed Catz into a corner. You can't even see him expand. You can see how many resources, I mean, Catz still has left, and there is a nuke being built right now. But again, like you said,
there's no detection out, so
exactly.
He's just got that third left. That's it now. I mean, unless he can somehow get the gold.
Going for a second Ghost Academy so he can double crank nukes.
Yep. And there's no detectors out on the board, so I mean,
yeah, he's gonna not even see this coming. Now, you know, truth be told, if Catz is really paying attention, he'll be able to see the cloak, be able to cast a fungal growth, decloak the Ghost. But again, he's got to spot it first, and that
you know,
when you're not paying attention,
that's probably why he's getting 2 nukes. I mean, then he can put them in 2 different locations and hope for the best. You know, really, all he has to do is stall the mining. So you just put a nuke on the mine, on the mineral line, and you know, that's all he needs to do. It's just a delaying tactic at this point because he has an economy, and Catz's is on very precarious terms at this point. So, and there we go. There's 1 nuke sitting there on the mineral line. He'll probably just cancel it because everything's gone. Maybe. Not going to cancel it.
Why? I mean, take the spine crawler out, get a couple extra
I guess,
kills.
yeah.
I mean, you know, it's worth the trade-off. So, but again, yeah, there's the Overseer spawning up, so that's going to eliminate that possibility, at least there. As we both know, there's multiple Ghosts on the field, so he's going to force resource spending where Catz doesn't want it being spent, and that's in detectors, which, you know, that's one of the crucial things about this game. If you can force your opponent to spend resources that they don't want to spend, i.e. on missile turrets, detectors in general, you know, bunkers, anything that they would rather spend on either resource gaining or offensive units in general, you've done a really good job. So, in the meantime, Overseer actually going to get taken down. He's going to get sniped. Oh my goodness! And there goes
just mass sniping on these Ghosts, man. Bye bye Zerglings. All those biological units just getting sniped to death. And there's the GG. Wow. Getting his game back. Good job, Hashe.
Wow, and it's hard to believe that was a 30-minute game.
I was just thinking the same thing. Look at the timer. I was like, wow, that was 31 minutes on Zelnog Caverns. That was always entertaining. I mean, you know, we got a little bit of nuke in there. We got, you know, crazy sniping RS. I mean, that's really what more could viewers